So, the next mission. APC to deliver your acolytes. Okay. Eurocorp agent search area. Sanctuary, yeah, return to where you started. Bridges have been destroyed in a Syndicate attack. Yeah, I recall this map. We had to get scientists at the center when we played this as a Syndicate guy. So, our prayers are with you, Bob. The time has come to test the strength of our faith. A lone agent of the Syndicate has been seen lurking in the shadows of Santiago. Convert him. But what better place to find those with the strength we seek than in the ranks of our enemy, the Syndicate? Its agents are our acolytes in waiting, just as you were one of their number before we showed you the light. So shall you soon lead Eurocorp's elite from the dark path they tread. A Eurocorp agent has been sent to Santiago to undermine our work there. You will not allow this to happen. Before you commit your acolytes to Santiago, ensure they carry the indoctrinator and use it so that others may see its light. When the indoctrinator is used, Utopia's cruel illusion is shattered by our truth. Those who see then gather and follow where the acolyte leads. And when their numbers are sufficient, even the agent of Eurocorp will hear their chorus and gladly join it. Peace be with you afterwards. Mark thine enemy, for all that separates the damned from the chosen is a dot of monochrome light projected into the back of a neck. Book of Cataclysm. We can buy a tip here. And there doesn't appear to be any reason to go to the center, well, other than the agent, but it's not the center. We do need some kind of hover vehicle. I'll pay 5,000 to get the tip. It probably tells us something totally useless, but who knows. IML route to target is guarded by Eurocorp forces. We'll have to take a train there. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. R&D. We're in the process of getting the long-range rifle, and the auto research will research the minigun after that. We would get a couple of days worth. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is wrong. It's very inefficient. Anyway, we can get the long-range rifle done no matter what happens in these missions, and we're probably gonna need it. The rest will go to the minigun, which isn't something I really care about, but it's certainly not harmful, so it's okay. And we're only paying 12,000 per day for this, so it won't amount to much. Mods, yeah, more body research. 20,000 I think is too little. We want, well, yeah, 6 days to get the tech, so that's 2 missions. I'm not going to pump an insane amount of cash here. 6 days is just fine. Could go for 5. 6 means 2 missions. 5 is potentially 1, but very unlikely. 4 potentially 1, and reasonably likely. I think we are going to invest more in the body. Maybe not quite this much. Yeah, that sounds 30,000 sounds reasonable. We have to sort of make up for this waste of time. So there's still 2 missions to get that tech. The rest will go to probably uh, Lex 2. Both are fine. Mm, Teresa, yeah. Everyone gets bodies anyway. It gives us more durability, more energy, and we can at least run a little bit before we're totally run out of steam. Yeah, I think I'll buy the level 1. We're going to have to deal with that until we get the level 3s. It is an expensive upgrade, but it's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things, and it does help us. A little bit of basic survivability, and more importantly the performance, so we don't have to walk all over the place, because we don't have the endurance. So, Terminator mode, let's go. Miniguns, I'm selling them. We don't get that good of a performance out of them. I'll keep the long range rifle. It's very useful, even though we haven't researched it. So, have the indoctrinator. I think I'll keep the Uzis so we can sort of skip past the stage where I have to hunt for basic weaponry for everyone. I'm also buying med kits at this point. We have enough inventory space to pick up everything anyway, and medkits are a lifesaver and a cheap one. So yeah, I think it's a good enough of an investment. Never, never ever even once did I think when I used a medkit that I wasted an item or that it wasn't worth it. It's always better to have it. It's just 3,000 credits down the drain. That's nothing. And I think we're ready. Once we get the long range rifles research, then we are starting to have a proper good group. And this is the last mission we have to do without proper weaponry. I'd rather have the high explosives next, but thing we can do about that. So in order to secure access to more money, these are nice to have, but we can live without them. We need explosives in some form, and I don't know when we can see more enemies using them. If we encounter any enemy using them, high priority is to gain access to those. It'll take at least the next 3 missions before we have any realistic chance of having high explosives. So, but unless we get better weaponry, that's definitely what I'm going to focus on. It's too important. We left, I think, the Eurocorp mission with more than 10 million credits, but the thing is, a lot of that credits came at the very late part of the game, where it wasn't, where it didn't matter anymore. But in the early parts of the game, it made a huge difference to gain access to that amount of money. I would say maybe the first half even. So it's not something we want to skip. The million we got now will help immensely. I would not know what to do without that. I guess this is definitely intended to play as after you play the Eurocorp because it seemed more new player friendly. Here you sort of, in order to have things go away, you have to be fairly familiar with the game already. At least that's how it seems. I don't think this is impossible, but this is more prone to mistakes, causing you real big headaches and almost impossible to complete missions. So hopefully there is an actual difference in the end. Yeah, capture the agent. I recall.